Hey everybody, welcome back. Another update on my 60-gallon system. This is day 146. Quite a bit has changed. As you can see, new additions as usual, some new arrangements in here. So I'll give you a run through on how everything's doing. First off, I went ahead and I got a new piece of rock that's really large. I just didn't have enough area to put all my corals. There was a lot of stuff on the bottom, taking up a lot of space that wasn't being used right. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to free up, the bottom of the tank so it could actually be more exposed substrate. And I kind of did I guess an okay job with what I can. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, so with that being said, Greenstar polyps, doing well. Lots of extension. A lot of the things have really been doing the best they've been, since I started the system up. And I think a lot of it has to do with is the pumps that I have. If you recall, I've installed two MP10s in here, and just the settings are really cool. They constantly vary the current in here, and the corals really like it. I have them at about let's see, they're set on the tidal swell mode, and the maximum power for it is about 2/3, so getting probably around a little over 1,000 gallons per hour on each one. So everything seems to like it. As you can see up here, a lot of people recommend that you put your trumpets near the bottom at a direct flow, but as close as this one is to where this MP10 is, you'll see there's still a lot of extension on it. I mean, it's not getting blasted directly, but it is pretty close to being directly blasted by it. Since I got the new pumps, there's been a lot of new growth. As you can see on this head here in the center, it's got 3 mouths on it. This one has 2. This one down here is starting to get 2, so everything's splitting. Hammer coral's up here now. Likes the water flow over here. Really good extension, considering how strong the current is. In the back, the little blue acropora. It's finally got polyp extension on it over about past a week and a half or so. Doing good. Also on this rock, there's like a coral growing on it, some kind of chalice. I'm not sure exactly what kind, but it does have some bleaching, but some of the color is coming back, so hopefully it'll make a recovery. It'd be kind of cool. Right here, these though are doing well, multiplying. The accordion mushroom on there is doing fine too. Add another. This is a small separate rock from the big one, and I put the starburst polyps on it. And as you can see, there's a hermit, just picking at them. I don't know what his problem is. This one here is doing really good. The open brain. Lots of extension. Slowly drifting over to the right, like it slowly moves. I had to move it already, that's why there's a little bit of bubbles in here right now. Micro bubbles. I just had my hand there because there's about a 2-inch space here, and then it was all the way against the glass, so I moved it. One of the newest additions in here is this clam. coloration is just awesome. Can't complain about it. It's really hard to get the full detail of the color. I'll try to get it here so you can see the blues. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but I can assure you, there you can kind of see it. You got some of that angular distortion, but you get a good feel for the colors. The Lobophilia still making a comeback. A lot more color in it. I rotated it to allow the left side of it to get some more water flow and starting to get its Zoanthelle back. Also on this main rock there's this yellow sponge growing out here. Really cool. It's bright, as you can see. It's really nice. Kind of a little bonus. Hopefully it stays alive. This one here, I just got this yesterday. Just a little frag, some Zoe. Really nice. In the store they just look totally black with a yellow ring, but after bringing them home and after a day, they're looking really cool. They're kind of have a dark black skirt with a yellowish greenish ring with a blue center. That's really nice. Kind of see if hopefully they stay that way, or maybe they'll morph into something cooler. All these Zoes, somehow I'm getting infested with some Aptasia, and they're just irritating. I've been trying to get this one out for a little while now. It just retracts so small, there's no way to grab it even with some tweezers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll pull the rock out, and there's other ones on here. Some Wano. Anemones too. I'm just going to pull this rock out and just throw some, some super glue. The glue I use for my frags. They're everywhere now. There's one down here, bottom corner. But other than that, they're doing good, multiplying like crazy. Of course, cleaner shrimp, as you all know. And in the back there, you can see the newest one. Because I noticed that this one here, the one that I'd had for a while, has been having eggs, about every couple weeks. So I figured I'd get another shrimp and see if they can't make some actual babies out of it. I know they probably won't, be raised or anything, because the fish will probably eat them up and the filter will get them, but a little companionship for them. Alright, the redacted mushrooms, good as always. Small one that was on there just disappeared one day. Don't know what happened to it, but they're doing good. Favia, doing good, no complaints on it. Haven't really noticed any new growth. It has more extension than it had before. It's looking more full than it has in the past. And I think a lot has to do with the current in the tank, the pumps. The montipora capricornus, doing good. It's got a lot of new growth on it. You can kind of see where the edge used to be and to where it is now. So it's probably grown about 1/4 of an inch since I've gotten it. Maybe a little bit more. Mushrooms, always more mushrooms happening down here. Always more branches on here. There's a scopus tang. Girlfriend named him mouthwash. And of course, the fairy wrasse. No name on that one yet. Okay, over here, these zoos are morphing pretty nice. You know, a lot of people give these things all these weird names, you know, I guess to try and make them more marketable or sell them, but I don't call them anything special, you know. Lots of new polyps on that one. Originally I had like 5 or 6, now there's like 13 or 15, 14 or something. The grandis, just going crazy. The smaller ones are getting larger by the day. See, there's some more smaller ones in there. Seems like the more mouths there are in here eating, the faster it grows, so I'm happy about that. So I got a really good deal when I first bought it, and now it's pretty much doubled. And the monster frog spawn, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. You can see it's kind of dominating the side of the tank. So maybe I'll get some more rock and find another place to put it, because I really don't have much space to accommodate this. Or if there is space, I'm not using it properly, you know, let me know. Give me some ideas. Appreciate it. Just leave me some comments. These Accordions are doing good. A lot, just massive, you know. And these zoos here, also multiplying. About every 4 or 5 days there's another 1 or 2 polyps. And I don't mind those legs there. The scarlet hermit crabs are always molting. And this frog spawn here, neon green tipped one, doing really nice. I thought about maybe moving it over to the other side of the tank, but it's just doing so well over here that I don't see much reason to. And this one's out of control. Okay, yeah, this one up here, let's stand up a second here. This Accordion is starting to split. See if I can get a shot from the top. You can kind of see the shape of it. In the very center of just opposite of the mouth, there's actually another mouth in there, neon green one, very small, hard to see, but it's there. So that's about to be 2 soon. Moving on over here. Acans. Now I don't know what the deal is, but this one here, underneath, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, because they just extend so much. But anyway, all around the entire edge of where the large mouths are, there's small ones. There's probably like 7 or 8 smaller. Get a shot. There you go. You might be able to see in there. Yeah, well, there's little ones all over the edge. And this one has a bunch of them, small ones, baby ones, but this one here doesn't have any new ones. But it does extend like crazy. As you can see how tall it is. It's probably close to 2.5 inches. They're good, healthy. Alright, these are nice, morphing. Kind of see the orange that's inside there. I'm sure there's some crazy name that someone has for them, but they're just zoos. Tanks overall just really healthy. Like, one of the things that I was dealing with some, you know, marine ick. Killed off the clowns and the hippo tang. Scopus was pretty bad, but it's totally rebounded completely. Looks like a brand new fish. So that's pretty much it that's going on with the tank. No complaints as of right now. More updates to come.